Good morning and welcome to B&P Paving, the crazy paving channel. This week we are completing a patio, starting a driveway, and also stay tuned for probably one of the most disgusting jobs that anyone could possibly do. So yeah, just show you a little bit of what really goes on in the building trade. Yeah, so like as you guys saw in the last video, we were just literally like a couple of hours off finishing on Friday, but it would have just been a late finish. And you know, to be fair, we're starting a driveway tomorrow and we couldn't start digging out till Tuesday, so it just made sense to have a steady Monday. So we're going to get completed here today, and then we're going to nip off to this horrible job. It's a bit of it's coming over the weekend. It's just a little something. Probably take a couple of hours if it goes well. Probably won't, you know how it goes. But yeah, stay tuned to see what that's all about, because it is pretty grim. So yeah, we'll be having a laugh with that, and you'll see that's what we do. We laugh because that's all you can do in these situations. So yeah, I've just arrived on site, going to give a bit of a clean up this morning. We've got a couple of little bits to finish up and whatever. Should be about a couple of hours, and then we shall make a move to the next job. So I'll wait for the boys to arrive and we will get rocking and rolling. That's becoming my catchphrase. I like it. Okay guys, so we've arrived. Ryan's still doing his best with his knee, so he's going to start wetting up and pointing up with the brush. Customers just asked, we did ask the customer, and they wanted us to leave this as it was on Friday, but they changed mine over the weekend, so we're going to change this into a corner piece and just add these little cuts in just to make it a bit narrower, make the trap a bit narrower. And that's it really, so shouldn't take long. Flick over to a time lapse, let's get that done and then get to this next job that you guys need to see. Okay, so that is us done and dusted at this job. Customer is over the moon. As I said, we were originally told just to change the 8 existing. However, over the weekend the customer, and we agree it does look better like that, but we just kind of did what we were told to do. So yeah, but we think we've put a corner piece in and changed it. It looks pretty good. Sawed up, gravelled up. I think someone in the comments was moaning about, oh, that thing near the door looks terrible, but that's because it's for rain and it's for damp and it's a gravel trap. Is it a necessity? Maybe not on this job, but it's always better to have drainage in a sense of it. You don't want damp in your house or your garage. Simple as that. I know what I do in my own property, so it's always better to have a gravel trap where possible. But anyway, we are now off to the next job. Stay tuned for this. It's pretty grim. Okay, so we have arrived in hell. Long story short, customer rang up, drainage lids collapsed on the driveway. So I've like, okay, come out, had a look, priced it to repair it. However, on Saturday I came and did an investigation. Transpires, the problem has been caused by what we like to call in the industry a poo cake. This has obviously been blocked for months and months and months. And what's happened is it's filled, blocked, and the moisture erodes the bricks. So you can see all these bricks have crumbled, so the lid's dropped. So what we need to do is unblock, take the pavers off, reinstate some sort of bricks around the top, reset a lid, reset the blocks. So it ain't gonna be no fun, but someone's got to do it, and that is B&P Paving. Yeah, boy. I feel for some reason today, for once in his little life, Bertie Bassett over here might fancy being cameraman. What do you reckon? You on the? He has a very delicate nostril, don't you? So anyway, the longer I stand here talking, the longer I've got to smell this. Right, let's rock and roll. We've travelled up the line now, and there's another one. Solid. And there's one down here. So I imagine the blockage is down here somewhere. It's down this way. So I'm gonna have to try and rod into here and see where we go. So there's now a third one. So basically, I can't believe it's not backing up into the house. Sorry, on a homeowner from up the streets, check theirs as well. So yeah, so I was saying, we now know, I mean, I can't believe it's not backing up into the property, but we now know this one's blocked, so it's going to there, block to there, block to there. So that kind of indicates that the blockage should be down here. The problem is you're going into the manhole blind in a sense of you can't find, we don't know where the hole is, which direction it's going. And then even if you unblock the blockage, because this is solidified, it doesn't go down, so then you have to sort of wet it all down, but we'll see how it goes. Just rodded, and if you look now, look, that was, imagine that was full to the top, about 3 foot high. And now all the other drains are starting to try and clear. We had a massive rumble from over here. I'm surprised it's not coming out. In fact, it has been, look. That's what this is, look. Oh yeah. It's been coming out that drain and washing down here. That's like the, it's like the fat and stuff. So this drain here must have been coming out, huh? So now we need to, oh, it's coming that way as well. It's coming all over. Is that blocked that way? I think it is.
Does that fell down, Bert?
It won't go down. No? Yeah, it won't go down. So this one's clear, but the problem we've now got is, because this is solidified, we now need to basically mash it up with water to get it to go down. So we'll start with this one, and then we'll do that one, and the whole run's then clear. Which is, it's just grim, but we'll get there.
Well, no,
so, happy days. Probably. Yeah, everything.
Big wide.
We just need wetting. This has all got to get mashed up now, hasn't it?
Yeah, very wide, thank you.
Which one of you viewers wants a poo-poo cake? Poo-poo. What do you reckon they've been eating, folks?
Look at the street corded.
Oh, God.
Sit there, the big white.
It will. Mayday! Comms are down. Bert hates it, doesn't he? Thing is, it won't go down because it's like solid, isn't it? Look.
Yeah, solid big white.
It's solid poo. No, it's poo. Solid poo, look.
Yeah, look, two big whites there as well.
It'll be just tissue, won't it?
Reckon?
Yeah. Could have done the old wheelie bin trick, couldn't they?
Yeah.
If we had a wheelie bin. Okay, so with a little bit of ingenuity, if that's a word for it, sums me up, and a little bit of elbow grease, we're clear. So I'm just washing the front one now to repair the lid. So that one's clear, and that one's clear. And the boys are just washing down the banking on this one, and this one's now clear. So the next job now is to try and repair the lid. Did a fantastic job there, Connor.
Yeah, mate.
Do you want to go and eat a sandwich down there?
Oh no.
50 quid.
Go on then.
What?
Go on then.
You're all right. Okay, so that's the clean-up operation done. What we're doing now is we're breaking. You see where the bricks have all perished. It's allowed the manhole to slip. So we're going to break these off, reduce these off. We're going to set these block pavers back on round, then set a new lid on top with builders, and then we're going to have to float concrete around the manhole, unfortunately. I think originally the driveway was concrete when these manholes were set, and they've had a skim of tarmac on top. But these lids are built for concrete, so you can't really, there's no other way of doing it really. So I think that's the best way for us to do it. It's not very aesthetic, but I mean, what can we do? It's what it is, right?
It is what it is.
At least to be able to drive on it. So yeah, I'm going to nip to the builder's merchant now, fetch some bits, and the boys are going to get this broke out. So as you've seen, we're all broken out ready now. We've got a new lid here. We're going to reinstate that, and then we are going to concrete around it and float it off. Cosmetically not ideal. It would have been nice to be the same as this one with the pavers round. However, I'm a bit concerned with it will be more secure with that solidly concreted in with a 10mm ballast mix. That will never move. It cannot move. Whereas if I use the blocks, we're going to have to put a thinner concrete to hold the frame, and I'd be worried that it might come loose at some point. So for me, the integrity of the manhole lid and the strength of it is more important than how it's going to look, unfortunately. It is what it is, and let's be honest, that's what's caused the problem in the first place, that the lid, because of how it was secured over years, it just fell in. I mean, the way I'm on about doing it, it can't happen. So right, let's get on with the next bit and get done. We've done the mucky bit. It's saying that Ryan's just make it look at him. Bloody hell. Popped some cement on the floor, hasn't it? Dropped the bag and it's popped on the floor, hasn't it? So yeah, but we're gonna have a good wash down before we go anyway. So anyway, I thought I was recording a time lapse, but it transpires I forgot. So we've set the lid level and we're going to concrete round it now with like a really strong ballast mix to set the lid. It's just the best way of setting that frame. However, a neighbour next door's come out and asked us to check theirs. And unfortunately, I think this drain runs into this. So we now have our fourth poo cake of the day. So we're going to clear that. But anyway, the homeowner's offered to pay us, so get a bit of danger money, so we can't complain. So this could be the most profitable cul-de-sac in Nottingham at the minute. So yeah, we'll carry on with it. It had started to rain, which is sod's law. We've put the manhole in, we've flowed it all off. Now we're trying to desperately cover it because it's peeing it down, but I think we're fighting a losing battle. I'll have to go get some poly from somewhere, but yeah, this drain was unblocked, that's all clear now, all the drains are clear, everybody's happy. Yeah, job's a good one. So on to the next one tomorrow, dig out at Woodborough. Okay, we're just putting the manholes back on around the back. Ryan's just sorting that out, get the hose pipe packed up, Connell's loading up. Off we go. Another job in the bank. Okay, good morning everybody. It's Tuesday morning, very early, and I've just come back to inspect the work we did yesterday. So obviously when we finished yesterday, it started sort of heavily drizzling. So it has a small impact on the concrete, but it's not too bad. Like I said, it just needs a good wash down. They did cleaning and whatever, so I might pop back at some point today or tomorrow to give it a good clean down or wash down. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Best we can do, and it's the most secure way of fixing it. Like I said, it was well, as you guys saw, it was a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, so anyway, I've just been cleaned up from yesterday. We left some like plastic over the top and some rubble, so I've got rid of that and got it cleared away, and then I'm going to go to the other job now. Okay, so this is a job at hand. We've got this path coming out, path down the side. Unfortunately, that's going to be a bit of a bar lake because it's going to have to be hand broken. All this is coming out. This is going to be a gravel area, this grass, new driveway, drainage. So yeah, fair bit to be getting on with. Looking forward to it. I much prefer driveway work. It's my kind of cup of tea. So anyway, I'll get over to a time lapse. We'll get on with it. So we're making good time on it now. We've got kind of, well, near enough the first load ready, near about. So it's only about 9, half 9. So we've got, obviously we've got to keep on reducing it. So it'll be 2 loads out. Like I say, we've got a driveway, path, and then down the side. So yeah, it's getting there. Okay, so we're still battling on, we're getting there. The weather is a bit bipolar. Keeps going sunny, then rainy, then cold, then windy, but we're getting there. So probably already got 2 loads here. The grab lorry's just arrived at the first one. So that's what we're doing now. I reckon we dug out in an hour or so, a couple of hours, but it's not bad, it's about 10:30. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, so that's the first load gone, walls down, driveway's dug out to depth, maybe a little scrape here, and we're just working on the path now. We've got obviously a path along here and a path along the back wall, so yeah, it's starting to get there, slowly but surely. It's looking good. Okay, so we're nearly there. Paths are dug out, drives dug out, piles ready, grabs just turning up. Bit of muck here, it's got to come out, and we're done. About it. Thank God. Morning everybody, I just rocked up. I'm not even late, it's 5 to 8, it's around the corner from me. We've already got the grab here. chucking the stone off. So yeah, we're all dug out, ready to go. Just going to get the stone in today, some edging, some drainage. Tomorrow we'll start laying. It'll be all good in the hood. Okay, so as you've seen, that's all the stone unloaded. So we're now going to move it and we're going to drop it all in, all around these paths and get it ready to go. Okay, so we're all stoned up. This is really low, and all the stones in, been knocked about. We're just going to drop some edgings in and some drainage now, ready to go really. So yeah, it's all fun and games. Weather's nice, can't complain, everything's going smoothly. Let's get this done. Okay, so that's all our edgings in, stone knocked about. Connor's just doing the final grade. Some really mad gradients going on here, it kind of falls. Drainage in, concreted, bit of a nightmare here. The garage, the way the garage has been installed, you see this fascia here comes to the corner and this one doesn't. So if we put the drainage across here, it'd be diagonal, so we've had to square it and re-concrete it, which is not, again, it's not ideal. But this is what happens in the trade. You have to make up as you go along sometimes. But yeah, we're just pretty much there, tidying up now and get ready to whacker it all. Okay, so as you've seen, we're all whackered ready. Drainage in, edgings in. Got all the gear coming tomorrow. Manhole lid. So we're going to block pave this as a path. This will be block paved, all this front and this side. This is a gravel area here, decorative, and then here I've decided I'm going to slab because it just be a nightmare trying to block pave it, getting in and out and screeding it and laying it and blah blah blah. So I think it'd be quicker just to slab it. So I'm going to put 600, 900 in. So yeah, that's the plan moving forward. So yeah, going to get off. Nice early day for the lads, about 12 o'clock. But tomorrow all hell will break loose and we'll have to get stuck in and graft all day. So swings and roundabouts. I'll see you in the morning. Morning everybody, so we're back, ready to rock and roll. As usual, the lorries arrived with the material, so we need to crack on. We're a man down today. Poor old Ryan's at physio today, which his appointment's landed like midday, so it's not worth him coming in really. So we've sodded him off, but luckily my son Cornelius is off school, so he's going to come and earn some pocket money and load us some blocks out today. But yeah, we should have it laid up today, cut in tomorrow. I reckon we'll be done Tuesday on this. There's a manhole. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna slab down this because it's just easier. It'll look better and it's easier. So that's the plan there. New step. So yeah, I reckon Tuesday finish and then on to the next. Okay, so that's the sand knocked around. Just going to whacker it now, get this screeded, get it all laid. That's Cornelius, look. He has the hairstyle of the teenager. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Or as my father-in-law calls it, what is it?
Moped.
Broccoli head. Was my broccoli head. Anyway, let's get his cracking. Okay, so we're cooking with gas. It's now, time well, 1 o'clock, 10 to 1, and we have laid up the whole job. It's all laid. So just going to set the manhole lid, maybe start doing a bit of cutting today. Connor's just finishing the end of the path now. I think it's about done. What we've done is we've changed the bond here. I didn't want herringbone, so the board is going to run here, so there'll be a nice break in it. And obviously this block here against the house is going to come out, so that'll be a gravel trap. This is just like a wheelie bin storage for the customer. They just use it for that. So we'll put gravel traps side by side. Obviously we'll concrete and build up the drains. I think we're about there, aren't we? So that's worked out quite well. Sometimes you've got to use a bit of initiative. I think if it had been herringbone, we'd have to cut both sides. They've been tiny little piddly cuts. So we want to make it work block. And do you know what? I'm not going to lie, it's easier. So, is that brush broke? Should I say sweep? Go on. Yeah, it's not working, kid, is it?
Need some petrol in it.
Need some petrol in it, mate. I don't think it's this. I don't think it's the brush so much as the sausage connected to it.
Oh yeah.
There you go. But anyway, we'll continue with the battle. Okay, so currently we're all laid up. We've got the boards laid out ready. Manhole's set. Just waiting for it to set a bit, and then we're gonna float up the inside and joint it all up. Probably float around it in the morning when it's set. Connell's just going to cut these halves in for this path. We've got a bit of backing up left to do, or some left in a barrow, so we're going to get a bit of the concreting done. And tomorrow really it's just going to be cutting and concreting full squad. So yeah, I think we're pretty much. I think we're ahead of schedule. I thought Tuesday, Wednesday finish on here, but I think we could be done, probably done Monday, thankfully. And on to the next one. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. Slight mishap or misunderstanding. No, mishap, I think. Materials were supposed to be delivered this morning at 7:30. I got here, they'd already been delivered, and they're all in the wrong place. So luckily, we rang John Hayes. They've got us a lorry that was in the area to get it shifted. So that's the first job of the day. Okay, so the work has begun. We've just cladded the front of this step, and then Monday we're going to set the slabs on the top. So it all runs out. It's going to be 3 slabs, 2 cuts, and a big slab in the middle, just to get tight in with it. It's a bit old, and the customer wanted it tidying up. He's going to do porcelain with it, but it's just, the cost won't be worth doing it, I don't think. End up costing like £400-500, taking a day to do. So I said to him, so you know, we try and do these jobs as budgeted as we can. So yeah, we're just marking up now, laying up, we'll get it all cut in, backed up. I've got to shoot off. I will leave you in the capable hands of my mate Foldsy and the boys, and we'll see you Monday, or should I say actually the next video. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, make sure to comment. We love it all. Thank you. I hope this video wasn't too grotesque for you. Have a good weekend.